Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would just like to say a few words on behalf of the clan who've come here all the way from Ireland. If any of you have seen the movie The Hangover, we did it the past few days, the Irish version. Accordi Galer, but Malum Kupla Fuckle, Duro Son McClan, Hernashan Heron, Knockriv, Inan Chat, Gamur Ma'ahar Donal, August Mavoher, Morani Rian, Shanahar, August Shanwahar, Eilish, August Diamal Orian, Uncle Eilish. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say a few words on behalf of my family back in Ireland who were unable to travel, especially my father Donal and my mother Mary, Eilish's grandparents, and Eilish's grandfather and grandmother, and Diarmuid's uncle, Eilish's uncle, sorry. Eilish, Granny would like me to remind you of a song she used to sing to you when you were a little girl. And rumour has it, back in the parish of Partine in Ireland, that you learned how to play this song on the accordion. You might give us a blast of it later. You might, Eilish, don't ever nod your head at your aunt. I will recite a short version for you folks, because if I sang it to you, I would actually clear the room now in an instant. Eilish, this is from Granny, where the river Shannon flows. There's a pretty spot in Ireland I'll always claim for my land, where the fairies and the blarney will never end. It's the land of the shilling, and my heart goes back there daily, to the girl I left behind me, where we kissed and said goodbye. Where dear old Shannon's flowing, where the tree-leaf shamrock grows, where my heart is, I am going to my little Irish rose. And the moment that I met her, with a hug and a kiss I'll greet her, for there's not a calling sweeter, where the river Shannon flows. Sure, no letter I'll be mailing, for soon I will be sailing, and I'll bless the ship that takes me to my dear old Éireann shore. There I'll never settle down forever, and I'll leave the old spot never, and I'll whisper to my sweetheart, come and take me home. Of course, Eilish, Grandad being Grandad and the poet that he is, he wrote you a little poem from the heart. From your friends and relations in your ancestral home, to wish you both good fortune in the days that lay ahead. Because when all is said and done, you've a ring in your finger and a man in your bed. You can talk to Grandad about that. I always do, my father tells me. 25 years ago, I came to live in Florida for 2 years. When I arrived, I met this beautiful little girl who today is getting married to a very handsome young man. Taylor, I hope you know what you've just let yourself in for. Keeping with the tradition in the family, I wrote a little poem for Eilish. I remember everything about those days. You were too young, so it's only a haze. You were smart and funny and made me laugh out loud, and to this day, you make me so proud. People say that I'm a big talker, but when you get started, Eilish, you don't even take a breather. Everyone says we are very alike. We're bold and fun, and sometimes we are up for a fight. Eilish, you are the daughter I will never have, but if I had a daughter, you are the daughter that I would wish to have. Today you get married to the love of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glass and we all have a fantastic night. Thank you.
AnnMarie. AnnMarie.